up, people ain't your friend like that. When you start doing better in life, money start coming your way, you just started getting more attention and people start noticing you and shit. That's just how it is. They only like you if you got money. If you ain't got no money, they talk shit about the minute you hang up. An asshole, I'm sick of this. Oh, I wanna fucking quit. Oh, I wanna da. They say this shit all the time. Service writers, y'all not slick. Y'all not getting away with this. I got y'all. Make sure y'all get the likes up, because I'm starting to see the pattern that y'all like when I talk shit like this, because I'm experienced. I have experience working in all types of goddamn shops. I've been around whatever block. I better know some shit. So I'm going to freestyle some stuff. Everything I'm an interested ass person, all you got to do is just ask me some shit and I'll whip up something for you. But today's, I'm going to get this together. We're going to talk about service writers, and we got like a little baby spider, like Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Can y'all hear me good? Me escuchan bien. We're going to begin right now. Empezamos ahora. My problem with service writers is, this is going to be blunt with y'all. The pay. I will put a question mark. Matter of fact, let's do a Google search real quick to see on average in the state of Pennsylvania what y'all get. So it says service writer salary in Pennsylvania, and so it's basically average pay. It's average 54,000. Around that range, like 54,749. We know that's not the exact number or nothing like that. It's just a guesstimate or whatever it is on the analytics side they put together. On the low end, it's 36,000. On the high end, it's 82,000. If you don't work on no goddamn car, and we could Google real quick, because I'm gonna open up another window. How much do mechanics make? How much do mechanics? Come on, mechanics. We go on Indeed.com. I don't care about the hour. Let's change it to how much they make in a year. So the average base salary would be $65,000. The low end 37, and the high 112,000. So let's go back to the board. How I feel about the pay is how I feel about the pay. If you guys think that they be in there working hard, that's on you. To me, they need to get paid less. They really do. The pair, I just felt like they overpaid. And we're going to break this down some more. Or should I just write the next thing? Lazy. Service writers, like, they one of the laziest motherfuckers in the dealership. And I'm going to just go ahead and start cussing and shit and talking how I fucking wanted to talk. Because clearly I get y'all fucking attention when I act like this. When I act all regular and plain and shit. You get where I'm going with this. I'd rather just be myself and just keep it real. Them punk ass service writers at the goddamn fucking lazy as hell. I mean, y'all might get up, walk 10 to 15, 50 steps in range of your chair, of your desk to do everything y'all need to do. Lazy from not getting the mileage. Far as warranty, why do we gotta write the story out? The 3 C's, the complaint, the cause, the correction. Why do we gotta write the story out? Y'all sit there all day long, got the nerve to text us or call us or come back there and bother us, knowing y'all ain't doing shit at that current moment. Hey, did you get the story on? No, I didn't get the story, nigga. How about you walk with me through the story? I tell you what to write and you write it. Take your punk ass up front and finish and close the goddamn RO out. Move forward. With the dumb waste, mechanics shouldn't be doing no goddamn paperwork. Period. I'm gonna give y'all a task. When you go to work, pay attention to your service writers. Now I'm excluding females from this because that's more so, they deserve to have that job more than the male. I'd rather see a female walking in who got a better attitude than, well, some guys are cool. I'd rather have some mature older guys and women, mature older women as service writers, then other goofballs to be up front. Pay attention to your service writer sitting down, being lazy. Pay attention to him. Just put him in comparison to the other service writers. Every time you walk up front, sitting there in their phone, watching shorts and shit, reels and shit, not lining up no work for you, not asking if, yo, you want me to go get the parts for you? And parts, I see you got a box of parts. You got a gravy train. You want me to haul over the gravy train for you? No service writers offer that shit to mechanics. I don't care what you sold. While I'm busting my ass getting these tires broken down or the fluids drained, or I gotta pop off the cylinder head real quick. Why is you not gathering my parts for me? At that, ask me if I want some water. Ask me if I need like a box of gloves. Now, there's a couple cats that was cool as shit that might have did it. I'm excluding them. But the rest of y'all lazy as hell. Y'all sit in your chair. Females can sit in the chair. Men don't need no damn chair for no service, right? Y'all getting paid the salary I just said. That's similar to what the mechanics get paid. Very similar. Your ass should be standing up to just like us. Another thing fake managers. Fake managers. We all know this type. This type usually line up together. These two. Let's make them like a little bracket or whatever. They line up together real good. You got the lazy type and you got the fake managers, which we got a lot of managers are fake in the first place. But even a fake type like to let you know or to have you think that he's in charge by how he carry himself, and he may sit at his desk and feel like he can conduct everything without moving out of his seat. And that's why I said he's a fake manager. Even when they talk to the customer, they might, sometimes some guys will refer as, yeah, we got the technician on the job. We give you a call back when we get answers. Hey, we got Steve on the road to, no, some of them be like, not all of them, but most of them be like, yeah, when my guy gets back, my mechanic's on break, or it's always a my thing with them or whatever. When they talking to the customer, they just literally just gas everything up and make it seem like they in charge or whatever. I done had a service writer ask me, hey, is everything all right? He saw me coming in late or something. You asking me if everything is all right. Why are you asking me questions? That's another thing. Questions. Why? Why the fuck do you want to be in my business? Why? What the hell do you want? I know what you are. You're this. What the hell do I got to discuss? And we might talk about certain stuff, but there's a limit. I don't like to exceed my limits with your asses. One time at the last job or something like that, I gave him the RO or whatever, and I was like, hey yo, I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you let such and such know you leaving. You get where I'm going with this? What you think I do? Somebody like me, and you hear me talk the way I talk, you think I answered him? You got your answer. Another thing I want to add is, they some leechers. Leechers. I say that out loud. Leechers. Y'all some fucking leechers. And I'm only saying y'all some leechers because you don't get no work. If the mechanic, well, of course you're going to get paid period or whatever, but what I'm saying is, you have a job because of mechanics, which don't make you independent, right? It makes you dependent. We should put y'all on our taxes, right? Because what we say is how the fucking job goes. That's literally how it is. Hours, all of that. I don't care. You might beef up the hours. You might do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, hey, I got you an extra hour. Hey, I got you 2 hours. Hey, I got you That's cool. None of that wouldn't have happened without the mechanic. All you is just, you're not even the middleman. You just fill in the spot so the mechanic don't talk to the customers. We know most mechanics don't got no talking skills or communicating skills or no home training. So I understand why we need service writers, but y'all still overpaid. That's just how I feel. You goddamn leechers. If it wasn't for people like me, a lot of people probably wouldn't have had their job. That's just literally how it is. Imagine all of the big jobs y'all saw me do on my channel, right? Or on my page, Instagram, yada yada yada, or just period. Overall, I've done things. I post a small percentage of the things I do. Most of the things that I do, I don't always post it. You guys don't always see it. So you guys don't get that majority. You get the you get what I'm saying? You get the back end stuff. You get what I can post. But mostly when I'm working, I'm doing all of this work. I'm doing everything. I'm doing all of these hard ass jobs. I'm landing big numbers. These leechers is getting a piece of it. They ain't got shit to do with it besides they like the weatherman. When they talk, they lie. Liars. They like women too. Liars. And they like just put like women. Men lie, that's cool. But we don't live life like that. At least we try to head straight in a straight path. We try to be honest and stuff like that. So I praise stuff like that, or I influence stuff like that. But when I say liars and women, whether if it's good or bad or whatever, a lie is a goddamn lie. Sometimes a lie is necessary. Sometimes a lie is you get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not. It's not. Don't be one. But they like liars and shit. Liars. Sometimes when they talking to, well, all the time when they talking to the customer, they put on the front like they like you, like they cool with you. Start using proper words. Attitude is on point. Just act like they having a great day before they pick up the phone. And I'm gonna let a lot of y'all know. Most of your service writers, before they pick up the phone, yeah, they be anticipating on a call. Sometimes they don't get mad they get a call. If they gotta work, they probably mad. If y'all keep handling them about because their job is to assist you. They have a problem with doing their job. So every time you keep calling next to them out the car when it's their job to do their job, they get an attitude about it. I had to cuss out enough service writers because they kept rushing me. And every time they rushed me, they told me what the customer said. If you're my service writer, why are you telling me what they said? Why are you not handling that? If you know where I'm at with this job, why are you still questioning me? Why are you not using your senses? Why are you not using observation skills? Why are you not communicating with the customer correctly? Why are you giving me short time? Why are you not buying me time in the first place? You get where I'm going with this? They run the whole rush process. They rush everything on the customer on it, fast talking. If a service writer talk to you fast and you don't understand, just tell him you don't understand. If you feel like the price is not right, do I have other options? Ask them that. Y'all got that. You don't have to buy in-house parts. Tell them, I don't like the price of the parts. Can you give me aftermarket parts? But then sometimes you might got to be careful with that because they might mark up an aftermarket part that's not really expensive. What you could do is probably go in there with your parts if you're paying them labor because their price is their price. But that's up to you. Just faster process if you let them do everything, which is cool. Motherfuckers is liars at the end of the day. They're going to be nice to get your money. Anybody will be nice to get your money. That's just how money works. Money changes people's feeling. You ever notice when you down and fucked up, people ain't your friend like that? When you start doing better in life, money start coming your way, you just started getting more attention and people start noticing you and shit. That's just how it is. They only like you if you got money. If you ain't got no money, they talk shit about the minute you hang up. This fucking asshole. I'm sick of this. Oh, I want to fucking quit. Oh, I want to. They say this shit all the time. A customer could walk in at the service department, talk to a service writer can have a great conversation. The minute they walk away, they're already talking shit about the customer. That's just how it is. That's the game. I didn't make this up. I'm only telling y'all from experience, just for being up there. Dispatching. I hate the way they dispatch. They suck at dispatching. Why? They suck. That's a good ass question. Now we know we got other mechanics in there, right? And I'm trying to get myself in the camera more. Or should I get on this side? I think I should get on this side, but I'm a right hand. A lot of people, it's people with different skill sets in the shop. You can get a guy who could be quick at doing the basic maintenance. You can be a guy who's quick at doing big jobs. You be people who's not as quick, but they can get it done, and they rate up or comebacks is pretty sturdy, the ratio. Some people might take super long, which is a lot of people. Some people really don't know what they're doing. They just act like they know what they're doing, so they just do it. It's a lot of people. For me, what I always notice, if somebody had the most hours and it just didn't add up to line up, if Jake got, let's say 80 hours that week, or let's say 70, and somebody in the shop got 30 hours or 25, or then we got another tech that might have got 40, another tech that got 50. Why is it that Jake got 80? I don't want to hear he did good at selling or nothing like that. It was something in between them, the writer, and the manager, but mostly the tech and the writer. Some dick sucking going on in between that. I don't believe that. And in my last video, I stated, if guy going in there for that many hours in the week, at some point or whatever, I don't know, he's stealing. There's no other way to go around it. When you honest, you don't make money. You don't make money being honest. You can have a heart, you get dignity, yes. But the people who lie, to be deceitful, all that, they seems to get everything coming to them. This is a job. This is a perfect job. People, service writers, most of them are deceitful. This is how it is. Suck at dispatching and give jobs unfairly to other people. It just don't make any sense, and I never liked that. So I used to always hate when they dispatching. And the problem I had to, or how I had to get around that, if I usually try to somehow take the work or go directly to the service manager and ask them for the work, period. Because the service manager going to be the one who knows what you do. But a lot of time the service managers, and I get on them too, they be all over the place. They act like they don't want to do their job sometimes when you say certain stuff to them. So that's another video I'll leave separately. This one we worried about service writers, but it's easy most of the time. If you got a problem with the service writers or the dispatcher trying to get work, you go to the service manager and see whatever. We can go on to the next thing. I don't know what people's issue is like in life, but sometimes you might got to step down from your mechanic position and go to a service writer. That's stepping down. I don't want anybody to, don't ever think you was a mechanic and you went to as a service writer that you stepped up. No, you stepped down. Then the position that's less than the middleman. You're this now, you're leeching. So when you step down, it's either you sucked at being a mechanic and you couldn't do no more, or you had like maybe issue medical, which I have to exclude you because you couldn't help that. So I'm not talking about you. But people there's nothing wrong with them health-wise, and they're an able body, and they just decide to step down because they can't, they suck at turning wrenches. And I know plenty of them who do it. So I'm just going to put ex-mechanics. I'm writing sloppy on here. I don't care. I'm writing at an angle. I got a writer's hand or whatever. I usually write neater than this, but when I'm writing fast, I really don't give a shit. Ex-mechanic. I've just said most of them used to be mechanics, and that's stepping down. You suck. I work with a bunch of mechanics. who don't know who it's. We can believe that they know what they're doing. At least that's how they talking. But we know when it's time to get dirty, when it's time to put in work, that's not all like that. They don't know. The reason, my fault, I know y'all need to see this. The reason why I've seen the interactions or hear interactions with customers, and for me to know that, because I'm the one who diagnosed it, I'm the one who know what parts is needed, how to get this done. It's my responsibility. If anything, you just verbally communicating with the customer. So my problem is they don't explain the story correctly. Just bad storytellers. And you suck at time management. Time, and I'm gonna put MA, just put G, and just put, I'm not gonna finish writing it, whatever. You know what, I'm just put the dot after you know how to spell. Well, shit. Time manage sucks. I can't spell today. That's bad. Time management. I scribbled it, whatever. I don't feel like fixing it. You get my drift. Ex-mechanic, bad storyteller, time management sucks. What I'm saying is sell you a job and then come back and tell you, hey, we need this done by lunch. Hey, customer's going on a trip. Hey, customer is going on to California driving. Hey, customer needs to go to the airport. Every time I turn around, a customer got to do something. But before they came in, I didn't know nothing about these things that they had to do up until when you decide to sell a job with your greedy ass to get some goddamn money. So now I gotta rush. Make hours on my part, yes. And to make sure your punk ass keep a job at the same time. You see how I gotta carry weight? Or I'm sorry, I was carrying weight. I don't do that shit no more. But you see how a technician gotta carry weight? If you sucked at being a mechanic, how the hell is you gonna be a good storyteller? If you sucked at being a mechanic, how the hell you gonna time-wise make sure the tech get paid, make sure the tech got enough hours to get paid? How? It's a question. How could this job work for you? The ex-mechanic who stepped down from a mechanic to be a service writer is a step down. It's not an upgrade. That's all it is. And I'm going off the line. It is what it is. Ain't no damn line. And I'm a little voice off. It's 5:16 in the morning. I've been up since like 3:30. I'm active. I'm not gonna hurt nobody's feelings. No, that shit. I don't give a shit. Age. This is gonna put that down there because if you ain't got no mechanical background, period. But at the same time, you're a service writer. You might pick it up through time and learn X, Y, and Z or whatever. We'll talk about probably that in another video because that type of stuff can be fixed. But I've met people who never worked on a car and was good service writers and was better than an ex-mechanic. So I gotta exclude them out of it or whatever because these people got good communicating skills and they actually like the customer. So that's a separate skill set. So I'm not gonna bash nobody because you didn't never before. Now service manager, that was a different story. I expect service managers to be ex-mechanics. But if you service writer, never been a service writer before, never been a mechanic, that's not talking about you. Age. Now, it's going to be a problem because if you young as hell, and I don't know that, guess 18 to be a grown-ass man nowadays, 18 to 30, and I know you guys at 30 years old think you grown. I'm 37. Do I need to explain myself anymore? You get where I'm going with this. Your ass still a goddamn baby. Because you're 18, because you're 30, if we do the math, that's 12 years. out of 12 years, that don't make you elite at anything. It does not. That's not. I've been working on cars longer than fucking 12 years. Yeah, you could be nice. Yeah, you could be X, Y, and Z. But a mechanic who got more time than you, and that's more skilled than you, you can't beat them. Why can't you beat them? Because they seen jobs that you have not met yet. You didn't meet none of these certain jobs, yes. But the jobs or certain diagnostics or certain cars, certain problems or whatever. This is the little bro bracket. You gotta graduate to the big bro bracket, which is, I'm gonna put this next to you. Big bro. If you wanna be big bro is gonna be 31 and up, basically. If you want to put like 31 to like 45, 50 or whatever, I don't care. 50 like OG though, so we're just talking about my age bracket mostly. But big bro, 31 and up far as mechanics, or if you do like, I'm gonna put OG, because OG for me, you gonna be, I respect everybody, so it's gonna be from like 40, I'm 37, I'm gonna put 10 on it. So let's put 47 and up. Triple OG. No, I'm going off of it. Triple OG. That's OG, been there. He respectable. He been there for a minute. OG, like, I'm gonna put 10 on it again. OG, actually I shouldn't put, let's put, let's put 57 and 57 and up. 57 to 75. I don't know, 80-year-old mechanics or whatever. So basically, I'm a little off. It's crooked, but you get where I'm going. It's levels to this, is what I'm saying. This my bracket. I expect this bracket to respect me. Why? Because I know more shit than you. I don't care if you a service writer. I don't care. Y'all fast want to be, oh, I was this age bracket. I want to do everything fast. I thought I knew everything. No. You ain't going to know more than OG, Big Bro, OG, and Triple OG. Why? Because they've been around for more than a long time. They seen shit. Especially me, I'm in shape. I run laps around everybody. You ain't gonna outwork me. While you sleeping, I'm still work. Triple G might go OG. He might wake up. You can't beat Triple OG at waking up. You can't beat OG at waking up. You might could beat Big Bro. But you can't beat me. There's other big bros that's lazy as shit. But me, Big Bro, you notice I'm up. What time it is, I said it was in this video already. All y'all niggas is asleep right now. I'm up. OG, all of them, you can't beat them. They there. Age group, respect it. You don't know something? You know who you got to resort to. Hey, I got this old ass car. Did you such and such? Can you advise me on a repair? What I got to do? How much it pay? Da 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 da. You need them. I don't care if it's a mechanic or service writer, whatever, who. I'm sorry I'm rambling because I'm a little tired. I think I might take a nap or something like that. I've been up, like, muscles is tired from like working out too. You need the OG. The OG been around. I'm not going to keep elaborating on this. There's no other way to put it. You need OG. And I might cut this video short pretty soon. I respect these two age groups the most because every now and then I might gotta go to them. It could be a car that's carbureted. I was mechanicking it around an injection even when I was born. I had fuel injections, so I don't know too much about carburetors. So sometimes I might gotta resort to an OG about something. Not on everything, but that's just, I know everything computer wise. That's just me. This age group always gonna need Big Bro. Why? Because we was y'all before. We know what the hell y'all trying to do in the first place, which is trying to be goddamn fast. It's brackets to this. It really is. So when you 18 and 30 and you take a job as a service writer or a low end tech, don't think you hot shot. No, the hell you not. Your ass is young. You're young. You got this. My battery, I had to change the batteries, but it's going off of it, and it's gonna be a long ass video, but it is what it is. Good lecturing for y'all. This is shit I came up off my mind. I could keep going. I'm gonna go actually get a big ass one with wheels I could roll around, and I'm going just going to goddamn rant and spree about this shit. I can go all day about this. So as a summary, let's work backwards. So all you bitch ass service writers, you thinking about becoming one, just you tech that don't like service writing, I'm not gonna speak nothing bad of whatever. Sometimes every now and then I just want to bitch slap the shit out of them. We're not gonna get out and all of that, but sometimes they can be frustrating, just annoying to deal with. Y'all cause too much pressure. Let's break that down. Too much pressure with y'all greedy asses, rushing people all the time, with y'all poor time management, with your bad storytelling. Was an ex-mechanic, think you know it all, so you step down to become a service writer, which is absolutely stupid. Dispatching, you suck at dispatching. You just literally just whatever job you could close out and get done. I know the game, I know how it works. Just whatever. You give work to the wrong people, and it's unfair. A coach knows who's supposed to get the ball and who's going to put the point on the board as expected, because that's what a coach does. You're a service writer. You're not a fucking coach. Stop dispatching incorrectly. Liars, like I say, you tell it like women. Women just lie for no goddamn reason. Like I said, they don't have to be bad. They just lie, just whatever. Could be bad. That's another thing. But I'm just making it where there ain't no goddamn difference. It's just like weatherman. And I don't know if I spelled weather right, but did we spell weather right? Yeah, we spelled that right. I've been speaking Spanish. I don't know. I can spell that easily in Spanish. Clima. That's just easy. Just this. Wow. I had to think about it. But you just say anything based off something you saw. You might have think you could forecast something, but it's wrong. But you say anything, you want it to sound good, you want to look good, you want to be number one, you want to make it seem like the job got done because it's you. You're just the wrong person for that. Just we don't need you. Just say anything. Not even knowing most of the story, just make literally just liars. It don't matter. Peep this in your service writer. It don't matter if it's good or bad. Like I said, it is lie, just stupid shit. Leechers, like I said, y'all asses is goddamn dependent. Y'all need Big Bro, OG, Triple G, Leechers. You guys need them. That's y'all. I can't express it any more than I'm already fucking expressing it. Y'all need them. Leechers, very dependent on these groups. Fake ass managers that you want to run these groups. You can't run these groups. How the hell you could get smacked? OG, Triple OG will smack the shit out of you. OG, it's probably gonna be more than a smack. He's gonna have more energy than Triple OG. Triple OG might get with you. Big Bro, you definitely getting your ass whipped, because Big Bro is in shape. Big Bro is in shape. You definitely getting your ass. It's just gonna happen. You just gotta be careful with these groups and overstepping, or just overstepping your grounds and limits and stuff like that, and not knowing, trying to do too much authority. Be careful. Lazy. And then expecting us to do everything for y'all while y'all do bare minimum. Why is it that I'm complaining about these things, or not complaining, that I'm listing everything that I just listed, and these guys get an okay pay? We said the average salary was 56K. That's similar to an average mechanic can get that on average. Just nowadays, if I Google it again, an average mechanic gets, they say 65K. Now there's a lot of people that's not average. Just because they say average, that don't make you average. No. I'm gonna put service writer, service tech. Why is this in range? Why is this in range like that? That don't make no goddamn sense to me. So, I can't stand service writers. You got a problem? Because I said all of these things and you're a service writer? You just got a problem with me. I really don't give a shit. My name Leek. Your questions, complaints, yes, leave it in the comment section. Business inquiries, Leekautorepair@gmail.com, or my Instagram inbox. It's the only 2 places you communicate with me. And it must be about business. If it ain't about business, you want to chit chat with me, you got a problem with your car, you want me to call you, that's a consultation. There's a fee for that. Other than that, you should be thankful I do what I do. I do my community service. Don't use me. I'll holla at y'all.